Right. That's me back off the holiday, lads. Oh, what have I told you lot about lighting your farts?
Had a wonderful night.
Oh, me too. You look dandy. Beautiful. Can I see you again tomorrow?
Oh, I'd love that. Come here, you big lug.
Good night.
Hey, Mr. Dog! Great night, buddy. It sure is. Catch a man in the moon. I couldn't be more.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Hi, Danny. How you doing?
Oh, great, Frank. I've started seeing somebody new.
Oh, that's great, Danny.
Ah, it's quite good, eh?
Do I know her?
Ah, you do, actually. It's Kath.
Kath? Kath? No, I don't know any Kaths. Well, apart from Brian's grandmother. Oh, Danny.
No, it's really good. We've got quite a lot in common.
Danny, she's 86. She's like 60 years older than you.
What, is it that much?
Oh, my God.
Oh, no, I mean, what's age got to do with it, Frank?
Are you serious?
Well, it's getting that way. Kath comes round to my house about 4 or 5 times a week.
I can't believe it.
Sometimes we go out with our friends, you know, grab a cup of coffee at the church cafe. Other times we just doze off in our armchairs, you know, fill up the hot water bottles and get an early night. Have you ever played bowls, Frank?
And then what does your family think about this?
Oh, well, Kath gets on really well with my mum. In fact, we went on a coach trip to a woolen mill the other week.
Yeah?
Yeah. We brought a tartan rug each.
Danny, you've got to go round there right now and tell her it's all over.
Shite, you're right. What an idiot.
Can I help you?
I don't know. I don't see what I want.
Well, we've all the top quality imported sex magazines. We've got the best hard videos from...
No. What I'm looking for is, inflatables.
We have a wide range of inflatables, sir. Just shipped in some celebrity inflatables this week. We've got Jodie Foster, Sharon Stone, Carla out of Cheers, Maureen Lipman, Woody Allen and Patrick Moore.
No, I'm looking for an inflatable granny.
What?
A granny. A rubber granny that you inflate. You see, I'm getting married and my granny's in the hospital. She's not going to make it to the wedding. She wants to be in the wedding photos and this is my only option. I'm not going to have sex with it or anything like that.
Right. Is this rubber, wrinkly model suit you, sir?
Oh, that's lovely. I mean, she will be fully clothed and, you know, yeah, I'll take that. Anyway, my best man is in the hospital as well, and he's not going to make it to the wedding either. I wondered if you had anything I could replace him with, you know. I tell you what, he looks a lot like Joey from Friends.
Here we are, sir. The Matt LeBlanc.
Oh, that's just right. Oh, lovely stuff. Just how I imagined it. You know, I'm not too sure that my bride's going to make it either. And, do you have any inflatable brides, you know, with the garters and the dress and the lace? And she's a very nervous girl, so could you make it one that vibrates?
One rubber bride, real feel with vibro action.
Could you fish us out a rubber priest while you're down there as well, not just in case?
No need to explain. One rubber blow-up priest coming up.
He's a very nervous priest.
Understood, sir. Understood.
Lastly, the caterers phoned me up and they're running out of carrots for the buffet. So could you give me half a dozen ladies' companions, stick them in a bag and I'll paint them orange?
Would these carrots be nervous, sir?
Oh, yeah. Big, nervous carrots.
We've been professional makeup artists for what, about 6 years now, Philip? Something like that, Darren, yeah.
Yeah, we've worked with all stars, haven't we?
Oh, yeah, all the big names.
Just last week we had that Hayley Mills in here.
Oh, I loved her in that Whistle Downwind.
Oh, so did I.
Yeah.
Anyway, she was lovely, weren't she?
Oh, yeah, she could have been nicer to us.
We even had a little nickname for her.
That's right, yeah. See, the first time she come in, she was dead pale, weren't she?
So we called her Paley Hayley Mills.
And then I noticed what terrible dandruff she had, so we called her Scaly Paley Hayley Mills.
And then she started crying, so we called her Whaley Scaly Paley Hayley Mills.
And then for no reason at all, right, Darren said she looked like a convict close-up, so we called her Jaily Whaley Scaly Paley Hayley Mills.
And then she went for us, didn't she?
That's right, tried to us with a rolled-up newspaper.
So we called her Daily Bailey, Jelly Bailey, Jelly Bailey, Hayley Mills.
Then she started thrashing about wildly, so we called her Flaily Daily Bailey, Jelly Whaley Scaly Paley Hayley Mills.
And then she threatened to tell producer about us, so we
Cow.
called her Telltale Flaily Daily Bailey, Jelly Whaley Scaly Paley Hayley Mills.
Oh, we did laugh, didn't we?
Oh, we did. I'll tell you what, though. There was no time to do her makeup after all that.
Oh, no.
She had to go on set in that stage.
She looked like shit. Who's in next, then?
Conway Twitter.
Oh. Never thought he'd be back.
So, you want a Coke machine for the corridor, do you?
Well, yes, if it's possible. I mean, for everybody else, not just for us.
It can get very stuffy in here. You know, dry.
You do realise how much Coke machines cost?
Well, we just thought since we closed the Barrowman account, there'd be a bit more money coming in.
I'll tell you what I'll do. You can have your Coke machine if, and I do mean if, you can defeat my champion, Rygor the Mighty. can't say fairer than that. A Coke machine is a major expense after all.
Fair dues.
All right.
So, who's your champion?
Dave?
Yeah. Dave.
Aye?
Okay then. And Dave it is. To the death, of course. Best of luck. To the car park!
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Rygor the Mighty, barbarian tribesman of Germania, disemboweled of thousands. And
It's Dave.
Dave, stationary consultant.
Go on, Dave. You didn't say it, Dave.
Let battle commence!
I'll go up the shop and get the juice.
Did you get my strawberry tart?
Every day, I get into my wee boat and I row and I row and I row over to the mainland to buy my milk and my bread. And then I row and I row and I row back over to the island. I pop my bread in for toasting and pour myself a wee glass of milk. And then, nearly every day, I realize I have forgotten the margarine. And so I row and I row and I row over to the mainland to buy it. And then I row and I row and I row back over to the island, only to discover that my house is on fire because of that bloody toaster. So I row and I row and I row back over to the mainland to fetch Big Walter the fireman. And together we row and we row and we row back over to the island. And Walter says, "Shepperson, your house is not on fire." And I say, "I know, but my bed is warm and there's plenty of milk." And Walter says, "Well, as long as I'm here, let's make some love." And for the next 3 hours, we are locked together in manly passion. Later, Walter stands over the fire to make himself all smoky and sooty so that people get the impression he has been wrestling with flames. And you know, in a funny way, that's not all that far from the truth.
Hi, Danny. How you doing?
Oh, great, Frank. I'm just off to join a cult.
Danny, you'll get brainwashed. You'll end up committing suicide in a satin robe and flip-flops.
Oh, shite. Right enough. One idea.
God, it's bucketing out there. Is it okay if I... Greg, how are you? I've not seen you for years.
Hi. Hi, Millie.
Is this what you're doing now?
No.
You work here?
No.
Just buying something?
Yeah. No, I'm not.
So, what are you doing here?
I'm in hospital.
Greg, you don't have to be embarrassed about owning a sex shop.
It's not a sex shop. It's a fancy dress shop.
So is that one of the costumes?
Yeah. It's a blow-up doll costume.
Is it not a bit small?
It's for kids.
Are you still seeing Veronica?
Yeah.
I heard you two split up.
Yeah, we did. I've got another girlfriend now. She's called Veronica as well. You wouldn't know her. She stays up at my grand's pit.
I better go and catch that bus. It was lovely seeing you again, Greg. Greg, I've always wanted to ask, see those penis growth pumps? Do they actually work?
No. Somebody! Help! Doctor, you've got to help us. My dog's stomach needs pumped.
You can't bring animals into the casualty department, sir.
But it's my dog. It's an emergency. You need to pump its stomach.
Well, you have to take it to a vet. What's wrong with it?
It ate my pie. My pie was for my dinner.
You mean there's nothing wrong with the dog?
Of course there's something wrong with it. It's a greedy bastard. It ate my pie. I want you to get my pie out its stomach now.
Why?
So I can eat the pie. I want to see the look in its eyes when I eat the pie in front of its dug its face.
Eat the pie.
Look, I don't care if it's cold. I'll just fry hotness back into it through a kettle.
Well, we can't help you here, sir, and I doubt that a vet will be able to help you either.
So you tell me that I've just got to sit tight in the knowledge that this anti-cat is digesting a pie while I have no pie?
Look, we are very busy here, sir. You'll have to move along. Security!
Will I have no pie? Eh? Will I have no pie? How would you like it if I was to steal your dinner and then go running off down the street barking laughter at you? Look, can you even give me some drugs that I can give to my dog to make it give birth to pies?
Get out.
You keep away from my dog. I'll just go home and share its farts later on then. Call yourselves doctors! Come on, bullshit! So out of here!
Hello, and welcome to A Scottish Bookcase with me, Baxter McLeish. This week sees a publication of a new collection of the Lowlands poet Hector Muir. Muir attracted the attention of the 18th century London critics with such works as Blaw, Winds Blaw, Willie's drooned himself in a puddle again, and of course, the Ganton Earl of Muck. And with me in the studio to discuss this collection are poet Janet Bracken.
Hello.
Novelist William Culloden.
Hello.
And the editor of Mancus, the Scots Quarterly, Strachan Stoats. Janet, if I could begin with you. What did you make of this fine, fat, finnan haddie of a book?
I absolutely adored it.
And did you have any particular favourites as you savoured the book's cutie delights?
I did indeed. Now, this is one of his early works, when he was courting Jean Blythe, who was later to become his wife. Ach, Jean, you're a bonny stoter. Isn't that lovely? I'd love to be someone's bonny stoter. Ach, Jean, you're a bonny stoter. A mere muckle pair of jugs and a wifey I've ne'er seen. And mony's the nicht. I've stroked my buckledom. We thoughts of your big airs.
So poetic.
Wonderful. Of course, Muir's an enormously lusty poet.
Oh, yeah.
Enormously lusty.
Enormously lusty poet.
William Culloden, what got your juices flowing in this veritable book of a collection?
Well, coincidentally, it's another one dedicated to Jean Blythe, only this time after they were married.
Ah, pray, let's hear your earthy tones.
Ah, Jean, I remember well your brother's breeks down at his feet, and my ardour, like an eager stoat, standing on its hind legs. I held my wheesht in one hand, and his trossachs.
Enormously lusty.
Enormously lusty.
Enormously. Of course, it was Muir's increasing fondness for alcoholic refreshments that tempered much of his later work. Isn't that right, Strachan?
Oh, indeed, and the piece I have chosen comes from that period. Ach, Jean, your proud grey mare stands in the yard where braw main combs stricht, and I'm full with the wine. You see, Muir isn't afraid to admit his human frailties.
What exactly do you mean by that, Strachan?
Well, who amongst us would be brave enough to admit having sex with a horse?
Join us next week when we'll be discussing Robert Stewar's evocative childhood memoirs, Nut, Aya, Dinne Dinne. Until then, it's goodbye from Janet Bracken.
Goodbye.
William Culloden.
Goodbye.
Strachan Stoats. And me, Baxter McLeish. Goodbye. What the bloody hell are you playing now, Strachan? A bloody horse shagging nonsense.
Thanks for coming, Father. He's through here. Lord have mercy.
Your son has been possessed by Sammy Davis Jr.
Old black magic has eaten its spell. An old black magic that you weave so well. Oh, you dig? Let me lay it on you. There's no need to get steamed about this. Oh! You know, I have to say it's great to be back in this guy's young body this evening. And now I'd like to introduce you to a good friend of mine and drinking buddy. And when I say he drinks, hell with it. He's an alcoholic, Mr. Dean Martin. Oh, hey!
How many of the Rat Pack are within him?
Oh, God, all of them, yeah, all of them. Sammy, Peter Lawford, Dino, Frank Sinatra, and Jimmy Savile.
I don't want to exorcise him until Dino's been on.
You know, when I grew up, I was a very skinny kid. I was so skinny, my eyes were in single file with my belly button. I looked like a clarinet.
What a performer, huh?
And I'll drink to that.
This is a fantastic show. Have you thought of taking him on tour?
A lot of people ask me, does Dean Martin drink? Well, let me answer that question. He's a drunk. He's been stoned more times than the American embassies.
So when are you going to exercise him?
What? Your possessed son is putting in a great performance. I just pray to God he doesn't die before Sinatra's big finish. Oh, I love Frank. He really is the chairman of the board, you know.
Thurspin, how was I tonight? Did I move and dance like a peacock? Did the audience adore me? Oh, Franklin, you were divine. But nothing can compare to Ivana. Look at her. Look at her enchanting feetwork. She even rips her tights elegantly. Oh, Thurspin, you are in love with her. I've never seen someone so much in love. Yes, it is true. I do love her. Such a beautiful prancing creature, with feet of sheer sexual delightment. She truly has the toes of an angel. You must ask her out on a dinner date this very evening. I know, but I fear rejection. If she refused me tonight, it would shatter each and every one of my uncles apart until I became nothing more than some jelly creature containing only eyes on shoes.
But I see your belly is gassy with desire. Go and pimp some love in her beautiful visage.
You're right, Frantham. I will make her feet my own.
Oh, hello, Thurspin. I thought you were marvellous tonight. So commanding in the final scene.
Speak no more from inside your mouth, Ivana. For as your ears speak to me, they beg me to come home with you tonight, back in your bedroom, where we will choreograph our own orthopedic dance of desire, begging for me to suckle your feet as we lie together on a bed of fresh toenail clippings. And just as you think your uncles can take no more, I will make love to your perfect tootsies, with the promise that you may give birth to little toe children who will run about our carpet and dance forever as a testament to our undying Lord. I've blown it already, haven't I?
Guess who?
Gordon.
No.
Danny.
Nope.
Steve.
Nope.
Mike.
No.
Mark.
No.
Gavin.
Nope.
Graham.
No.
Leonard.
No.
Stuart.
Nope.
Ted.
No.
Michael.
No.
Joseph.
No.
I give up.
Who the fuck are you?